Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely Saturday afternoon. I'm having a great Saturday afternoon myself because I just finished setting up my new listening room in my new place. I also got my Axiom M3s over here for my computer room. I got these for $160, which is an absolutely amazing deal just because they had a couple of dents on them. So today what I'd like to do while I'm taking a break from enjoying my music room is go over this piece of news that a lot of people have been sending me, which is that people with Google Pixel watches that are broken don't seem to have an option to fix it. This is from Google's own community center. Google Pixel Watch cracked screen. After 2 months of using my watch, I noticed the screen is cracked. I have no idea how. And apparently there is no repair option. Almost $400 on a watch, and Google is telling me the only option is to purchase a new one. It also took 40 minutes of online chat for them to give me this information, which sounds like your standard Google customer service. So good job there. And the recommended answer here from a platinum product expert is, yeah, that's unfortunately the case at this time. If you bought it with a credit card, contact the credit card company because it could cover the purchase of the watch, which is the best customer service that a company like Google can offer its customers, because as we know, Google has never offered their customers good customer service with virtually any of their products. And this is confirmed here by Ars Technica, where it says, Google says it can fix Pixel watches. Please just buy a new one. A Google spokesperson told The Verge, at this moment, we don't have any repair option for the Google Pixel Watch. If your watch is damaged, you can contact the Google Pixel Watch customer support team to check out your replacement options. Now, this being a smartwatch, it's obviously going to have a fancy screen on it. And the fancy screen is obviously going to be the point that is most likely to break when people, hit it against something, they're playing sports, or they drop it. People are careless, and things that you wear on your body are going to experience the same wear and tear as your body as you go about your day and you are taking part in physical activities. So it is completely inexcusable to not have any sort of repair option. I could even understand if Google said, listen, this is a cheaper product. It's a pain in the ass to repair. Inflation has gotten to the point where people that know how to do this kind of stuff want X amount of dollars. The product is worth this amount of dollars, so I can't really figure out how to make that work economically. Here's the parts. Have fun. Do it yourself. I'm not saying it would be right, but I'm saying it will be better than nothing, because there really is a question to be asked here. A lot of smartwatches are $300. When you look at the procedure that it takes to repair this thing, it is over 20 steps at iFixit. You have to deal with adhesive. You can't puncture the battery. You have a bunch of little brackets. You have to take out vibrators, screws, another thing. It's not very fun. And once you get to the end of it, you also have to deal with the fact that the surface that has the adhesive is very small and it's a non-standard shape. Again, a lot of the rolls of adhesive that I have are flat. They're not round. So you're going to have to find a double-sided tape that actually fits onto here, and it's also going to be a pain in the ass to scrape all the old adhesive off, as I remember back in my days of doing MacBook Air screen repair and dealing with the bezels and all that other garbage. This is not a very fun thing to do. So the people that are going to be offering this as a repair service, when the screen, let's be real, it's probably going to be like a $100 screen or something like that, are going to be few and far between. The new watch is $300. Most of the time, a customer wants to pay 30% the cost of a replacement device to fix it. If the screen is $50 to $70, that means that somebody who is able to do this very, very pain in the ass annoying repair is going to get paid like $30. Businesses tend to be able to pay the person doing the work 1/3 to 1/4 of what they actually collect in order to be profitable, which means that you're pretty much looking at federal minimum wage in order to get people to do this, which again is just not very promising. I understand the economic argument that trying to find a way to do this type of repair in-house is going to be a pain in the ass. What I find to be inexcusable is that there's no supply of parts anywhere, not even on the used market. Because again, when you take a look here, just go eBay, Pixel Watch Screen, you will find tons of screen protectors and very few actual screens for parts, because these screens that are taken for parts are most likely taken off of broken Pixel watches. These are not going to be parts that are being made available from Google or the manufacturer directly, and they're also going to be one-off parts. If I wanted to buy 5 or 10 or 30 of these so that I could take part in Google Pixel watch repair, I can't. This is literally one-off parts, and again, 99% chance this was taken off of a broken watch or a dead watch, and the best part of all that is you have no way to tell if it actually works. That's the fun part. To not make the parts available is a really dick move, but it is a intelligent move if you're looking to avoid having to deal with right to repair legislation. This is where the 4D chess 250 IQ move comes into play. Most right to repair bills say that you need to make the same parts, schematics, and diagrams available to end consumers and third-party repair shops that you make available to your first-party repair centers. What if you don't have first-party repair centers? Really, truly, honestly, what if you don't have a repair center? You have to make available what you make available to repair centers. But what if you just don't do repair? Then maybe you don't have to comply with the law. So this could very well not just be Google being ignorant. This could very well be their way of saying, you know what? You want right to repair? Here you go. Malicious compliance. I'm very curious what you think. Do you think that this is something that where they just didn't come up with a repair program and just decided we're just not going to make anything available just because that's the way they do business? Or do you think that this was a conscious effort to avoid having to be compliant with right to repair bills that were on the horizon, even if they were not passed yet at the time that this watch came out last year? I'm very curious what you think. Again, at the end of the day, when you're looking at the amount of work that is involved in doing this, the cost of the part that you're most likely going to pay for, and the worth of the device, I don't see my business getting into the watch repair business because I like paying my employees more than $7 an hour, and I'm really not sure how I would be doing that if I was going to have them become, again, somebody wants this repair for $100, the part's going to be like 70 to 90. I don't see myself doing that. But I genuinely believe that the part should be made available to customers that want the option to try to do this repair themselves, and not having the part available is just, again, it just speaks to the disposable world that we live in. If anything goes wrong with this device, the manufacturer is telling you to buy a new one. So for all those people that say, well, if you don't like the fact that Apple makes unfixable stuff, just don't buy Apple and it's solved. Another day, another company that proves that you can actually do worse. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something. By the way, since you're not able to actually replace the screen of your watch, you probably want to keep it in tip-top shape. You want to keep it as clean as possible, and there's no better way to keep the screen of your unfixable piece of garbage smartwatch clean than a Clinton the Cat Schematics or Die Support the Right to Repair microfiber cloth and UVEX cleaning bottle. Today, for the low cost of $14.99, that's $14.99, you can get a custom-made Schematics or Die Support the Right to Repair screen cleaning microfiber cloth and a fully filled bottle of Honeywell UVEX lens cleaner that will ensure that not only is the screen of your watch as clean as it can be, but actually smells kind of nice too. Because remember, when it's got to be clean and it's got to smell nice, it's got to be UVEX. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something.